De Ariel-school in Ruwa, ongeveer een half uur rijden van de hoofdstad Harare, ligt vlak bij die balancerende rotsblokken. Bovendien is het uniek gesitueerd, namelijk helemaal verlaten, midden in een wijds landschap. Op 16 september 1994 gebeurde hier iets heel bijzonders. Enkele kinderen zagen een lichtende schijf in de lucht die naar beneden kwam. Een UFO. Terwijl alle leerkrachten binnen zaten te vergaderen, renden buiten meer dan 60 kinderen naar de rand van het schoolterrein. In de verre bosrand, bij de elektriciteitsleidingen, zagen ze een merkwaardig voorwerp dat zwak, pulserend licht uitstraalde.
Mr. McKay, what was your first impression when you heard the story?
My first...
1.5 years ago.
Yeah, it was 1.5 years ago. My first impression was that I thought the children were imagining what they saw.
Because there were no adults there.
There were no adults who saw it. It was only children at the school. And all the children in the playground, someone like 250 of them. And out of that, only sort of 60 claimed to have actually seen it as such. So that actually made me more skeptical initially. Since we have had all the reporters, we have had Professor Mack from Harvard University out here, I've changed my mind slightly. I believe the children did see something. Unfortunately, I personally didn't see it, so it's very difficult for me to give my own personal opinion.
Mm-hmm. It's more than 1.5 years ago, that the UFO landed here? Yeah. Who can tell me exactly what happened? Okay, go ahead.
We were playing down over there on the log.
Yeah?
And then we saw something shiny, so we all ran down over there.
And it was in the early morning?
It was at break time.
Yeah?
And then we saw something shiny. And we saw two people. They were in tight black suits. And they had big eyes. And we didn't actually see their nose. It was quite small. And their mouth was quite small as well. One of them was running in slow motion up across the ship. And the other one was standing beside the ship.
Yeah, you made the drawing, huh? It looks like this?
Yeah, something like that. I couldn't see the eyes or the nose or the mouth. It was just blank, like a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when they came, I thought they were crazy.
What is the first thing you saw?
I thought they were crazy just coming to our school doing nothing. And all I saw was something like silver coming down, and I said, what must that be? And everybody's crowding it. I must go crowd too. And then I went and I started crowding, and everybody, then more people came and more. And then I said, hey, I can't see anymore. Come on, somebody, I'm sure. Come on. And then I went to the front, and I started seeing more of them, and then I just ran away.
The day before the spaceship came, my friends and I were sitting in the playground, and one of my friends, she said, oh, there's a UFO. She said, and I looked at it, and she said, no, just kidding, it's an airplane. And we looked up, and I thought to myself, that can't be an airplane, because it was very shiny. It looked kind of like a cigarette, you know? It was a long thing, and then on the end it was all shiny. And so I said, maybe it is a UFO. So we were all kind of like getting scared now. And then the day that it happened, then we started thinking, yeah, that must have been a UFO in the sky. Because my brother also saw it, but he's left the school now.
Mm-hmm. It was looked like a round shape, looked like a plate, sort of like two plates that were sort of like on top of each other. Then there was sort of like the hole, the hatch for it, and there was sort of like in between two trees. So you couldn't see that clearly, it was just silver all over. And I didn't see any men or something like that.
You saw one UFO that's surrounded by little ones?
Yeah, one big one. One spaceship. One big one, little ones around.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see your drawing. One big...
One big ship and then small ones surrounding it with there were lights.
Yeah.
Surrounding the ship.
Like Sean's, huh? This is Sean's drawing.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And, okay, one landed, the big one landed, and the two aliens came out.
Yes.
And what happened with the little ones?
The little ones, they were just floating around in the air. They didn't touch the ground. They didn't touch the ground.
And that, these made the silver lights?
Yeah. They were making different color lights, like green, red, flash to green. Then they'd go to blue, and then purple. Yeah, purple and red. But it was going like each one to each one, but quickly. Yeah, like you do, like they'll go there and then it'll vanish, and then it'll go there and vanish, and then vanish.
Oh, really?
So going quickly. Like as if it was one ship moving. Yeah.
I can this drawing.
Come on.
Were they yellow?
No. I didn't have a silver crayon, so I did it yellow.
Yeah. So, but what happened? You came home and you told your parents?
Yeah. Some of them didn't believe it. My mom didn't believe me.
Your mom didn't believe you?
My mom also didn't believe me.
Is that hard? Because if you see something and nobody believes you, what happens?
Well, yeah, you feel sad. You start to yourself. You talk to your friends. You start to think as if it wasn't true. Yeah. And people say to you, no, it wasn't true, so you think it wasn't true. And then you think that you're mad. Yeah.
Yeah.
And after that, you get all upset. Yeah, and everyone starts teasing. And my friends over the road, when I go there and I tell them about it, they just say, oh, he believes in aliens, oh, he's stupid.
You've seen too many movies.
Yeah.
Was there nobody in your neighborhood who believed you?
My mom and dad. My granny and my granddad believed me, but my uncle didn't. Where the spaceship had landed, all the insects and ants and stuff like that were all dead, and there was a huge black mark there. And my mom said it might have just been a fire there, but I don't think there was. I think it was an alien ship.
Yeah. But you've gone to the place, of course, and have you seen anything?
No, we weren't allowed to.
An evidence, I mean, that it was there?
Some other people came to the school and they went out the boundary of the playground and they went to go and see what had happened there, and they saw that the grass was burnt and all the living things had died there in that area. Him and his parents and his brother and sister all believed me. And my mother just believed me, but my dad didn't believe anything I said. Anything.
And did you describe it to them? Exactly what happened?
Yeah, and I drew it on a paper and I said, Daddy, this is what it looked like. And then he saw it well and he said, Michael, I think you're telling the truth now. And then that's all he said of it, and that's all.
Who was scared? Not all of you, huh? Who was dreaming about it since then?
Yes,
In a bad way?
bad way.
Yeah, in a bad way? No, tell me first in a bad way. Why? You have nightmares about it?
Yes, I used to, but then after about a year, I stopped dreaming about it.
Mm-hmm.
I dreamt that the same one I saw without hair, he came into my bedroom and he took me from my bed.
Did you dream that?
Yes.
Yeah?
And then I just screamed. I woke up and screamed.
And what did your mom say?
Well, she just kept on saying it was a nightmare. She didn't really believe me. I wasn't scared a bit.
No? Not at all?
Nothing. It was all fun to me. I heard this lady on TV. I think it was still dark. And she said this lady got kidnapped and she had babies that were aliens.
That's what you're afraid of.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm always sleeping with my keepers because I'm always so scared.
And he's protecting you, of course.
Maybe if we don't do what they were trying to tell us, they'll probably come back and trying to tell us again. Yeah.
Why do you all think these aliens came especially here in Ruwa? Have you any idea?
Me?
Yeah.
I think they came to examine what it looked like. Because even though you can see it from probably where they are, but they want to come take a closer look how the grass grows, how the trees grow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think the aliens came because they're curious like us, and well, they want to learn about us and we want to learn about them. some people say that some people are saying that the aliens came to warn us something's going to happen, that something bad is going to happen to the Earth.
Yeah?
I think they came here to try and warn us that the children, because we're young, we've got a long time till we die, to warn us that when we're older, there's something going to happen to the Earth.
Yeah, not to pollute. Because we're young, we can still prevent it.
Yeah.
Do you still have all that feeling? That as a child you can do a lot?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah? Do you feel, as a child, do you feel privileged? Or do you think, next time if the UFO is coming, please go to another school?
No,
You feel privileged that you thought?
I'd love them to come back and you could see them again. But only this time closer.
What do you want to say?
The other thing I want to know, when are we going to be on TV?
All right.
We sent you the cassettes.